Boys, boys, boys and girls. Just a quick one tonight. I'm busy doing the smoker for that wagon that I spoke to you about yesterday. And this is the wires on it. Now, if you look here, it starts from this side. It's the fan, the heater element, 5-volt input, the temperature, after the heater, temperature control for when it gets too hot, it cuts off here, and then ground. Now, why I'm making these videos, I want to show you dudes, I'll tell you dudes something. You cannot, on a normal 21-pin ESU decoder, you cannot do a dynamic smoker. Alright? The output's just not there. Yes, you have the auxiliary one, but you do not have the pulse function that will make it the fan puff according to the sound. What you need, here's the decoder here, what you need is this little board. This is called an I/O board, and this is article number 51970. Now what this does is I think it gives you 4 extra auxiliary outputs on top of the ones that's on there already. It gives you 4 servo outputs, 2 sensor inputs, and I think there was something else there. But anyway, you do need this to be able to run a dynamic smoker of an HO decoder. You also do need a 21-pin, because as you can see here, they fit onto each other like that. Alright. Now it shows you in the little manual here that you need the 21-pin adapter board with the wires if you want to do this. That's not necessary. You will see that on the I/O board there's a hell of a lot of little pads here. Where am I? No, man, yeah. On the I/O, you'll see all those pads here. You can, if you're handy, you can solder straight onto that, with your speakers being at the top, your motor control, your pickup left and right, all over there as per normal. But then at the bottom here, I'm not sure if it's the other way around. I'll have to check. No, I think it's that way around. Yeah. So you solder all your stuff onto little solder points there, and then the first 5 here you wire this smoker to, and then you just program it to be able to do the dynamic smoke. So this is a very handy little board. You know, if you have a smaller gauge 1 loco or an LGB that's not pulling a hell of a lot of amps, because remember you only got 1.2 amps here. So if you can't possibly do a 124 scale Garrett with this, because it'll just go poof, and a little bit of very expensive white little smoke will come out of it. But if you have something that doesn't pull a hell of a lot of power, this is the way to go, because it's a lot cheaper. In rand terms, you know, I don't know what you have, but I'm going to the local guys. You know, you're paying 2,300 rand for a decoder now. This will set you back about 950 bucks, which roughly about 3-4. But an L decoder is now already the other side of 4 grand, so 4.2. So you can save about 700 bucks doing it this way, if you, provided you have a smaller loco that's not going to go over the amps of this thing. So also I've done a HO scale South African steam engine before with dynamic smoke, with actually this same dynamic smoker. And look, you can modify it and shave things off that you don't need and make it fit, but you will need that little board. So just for future reference, just so you know, it's not just, you cannot do a dynamic smoker straight onto an HO decoder. You could do it straight onto an L or an XL. It is rigged for that, but the HO one is not. So that is basically that, my friends. So now the big problem is to get all of this stuff and a little harness together and get it in there without it being in the way. I actually said to you yesterday, I'm going to take you out here. I said to you guys yesterday that I'm doing carcasses. They arrived this afternoon. Walk with me. Check how cool this is, man. We have carcasses. Yes, with meat hooks and everything. I'm still not too sure. I put a little bit of a clear coat on that one, but then it looks too fresh. You should actually maybe put a little bit of white and then the clear coat, because when it's frozen, they got that sort of a white shade over it. It's cool, eh? Lekker biltong en so. All right, dude, so that's basically it. Just a short one, just to let you know about the decoder things. Yeah, I just have a hell of a nice evening. See you later. Goed, bye.